Welcome to the first episode of Word on the Street with Double Trouble. Today's topic is watch out. So let's get started.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so this is kind of crazy because we have a lot of horror stories.
Yeah.
It's also kind of weird because we're not looking at the camera for once. We're always looking at the camera. We're not looking today, so
Right.
it's kind of strange. But wait, before we start, also comment down below if you like this spot. We're gonna be trying out different spots. So comment down like if you like us to sit in this spot or not, or if you want to see us try a different spot out. What else? Oh, don't forget to subscribe and watch our other videos. Oh, and comment down what other topics you guys wanna
see for the podcast.
See us. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna do a big disclaimer. If y'all hear any type of noises, okay, we live on a street where there's a lot of cars and stuff. So if you hear any new cars and stuff, sorry in advance. That's why I said we're trying to spot out.
The first episode, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. We're gonna also try to probably do each episode not too close together, but y'all just gonna see because we have other videos to do, but
exactly.
Y'all gonna see. Anyway, now let's get started.
So to start this first episode, to start it off by saying, because like we said in the beginning, we do have a lot of stories about people, which is unfortunate. I mean, I feel like everybody have a lot of stories about people, but the things people put you through is crazy.
Literally, like at this point, it's like forget everybody. You just gotta be by yourself at this point.
Literally, physically, mentally, emotionally. So to start off with the first story, this first story was when this was senior. Was it senior year?
Yeah, it was senior year.
It was senior year of high school. Now, if you know, we graduated from high school 2 years ago. Just because some people think we're younger than our age, but we're not. We're actually 20. If you don't know, if you follow the social media, you'll know our age. Or if you really know us, you know our age. But we graduated 2 years ago, and at this time of senior year, we were like treating out people because we had the money to treat people out. Our like closest friends. Like I didn't treat everybody out. Like I treated like 2 of our closest friends at the time out. Like we're only friends with one of them now, but this starts about the second girl.
Yeah.
So our first friend, I don't know if she's subscribed. She probably is. I don't know, but our first friend, we had went to the movie. No, the mall.
The mall, yeah.
We went to the mall, and we went out to eat. We got our nails and feet done. Like we was just treating ourselves like anything we saw, we bought. We did not care what the price was. We just rang up that card. We went up that card, and mind you, it was spring break. It was spring break for us, so that's much. And our other friend, she seen that. She saw that we was spending money like it was no tomorrow.
So we're gonna call this the friend that basically the story is about. We're gonna call her B. We're just gonna call her the letter B, okay? And then for our other friend, we're gonna call her A. Just so we don't use their real name.
It's the easiest thing to remember.
We're just gonna do that.
So B saw that us and A was just having the time of our lives on the first day. And mind you, this was the first day of spring break. So because it's the first day, we're doing so much. We have a whole week. But yeah, we did a lot on the first day. And she saw that. And then she like B was blowing up my phone the next day. And she basically gave us a sob story. And of course we believed her at the time because like we was to the point where we called each other cousins. So we definitely was like locked in for real. So of course we believed her, like she was supposed to be cousins, like, you know. So she was only supposed to stay for like a day or two. She ended up not staying for a day or two. She ended up staying for the whole
spring.
week.
Yeah, for basically the whole
She
spring
ended
break.
up staying for the whole spring break, which I mean, it was okay because if you know us, you know ever since we were born for real, we've been having sleepovers with people every weekend and stuff like that. So it was like okay, you know, have somebody, especially because during the school year, we don't really get to see everybody because you know
We go to different
school and
schools.
stuff.
Yeah.
But when you think about it now, it's like, Jesus Christ. So we went to seafood with B. We went to a couple other stores that's out here because again, we went to the mall with A or day one. So with B, we just had to go to like other stores besides the mall. We went to this carnival thing. That was super fun.
Yeah, and that was on the last day actually.
Yeah, that was the last day. That was fun. It was very fun, very fun. So if you follow us on Instagram, you've seen it. Of course, we had to spend money on her there too, and everywhere else. Like we bought her those fits and stuff. And y'all, on her last day, she was going back home. She really did stole my lashes.
And she tried to steal my purse, you guys. And her mother was like, "Oh, you have a lot of purses, let her keep that." Because mind you, she didn't have no bag or nothing. So I was letting her wear my purse.
Right.
You know, the whole time she was over here. Because we do have a lot of bags, but that's not the case.
Right.
So I was telling her wear one purse for the whole time she was here. She could put her money, her phone, her charger, all that while we was out every day. We literally was out every single day.
Yeah.
And when it was time for her to go back home, I'm like, my bag. And then our mother was like, "Oh, let her keep that purse. You have a lot of purses." And
I got my lashes on until after the fade. But at that time, we had like mad lashes. So we had different colors, regular ones. We had a lot of lashes. And because we had did her makeup, so she did stole my lashes. Like,
I forgot we even did her makeup, y'all.
I forgot we did too. Like, until I look at the videos.
It's so cringy.
She
like,
did stole my lashes, y'all.
But yeah, like, back to like this whole topic thing. Like, literally, you have to literally, like, you cannot. People are just weird. At this point, people are weird. And like I said, it's so many situations. And like I said, we probably do more on clients. We have a lot of client horror stories. But yo, there's no way. Like, why? Like, what's in your head to be like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna do this and this and that to this person? Like, hello,
right?
Are you
That's true.
Crazy or something?
Yeah, exactly. So, with this particular situation that we're talking about today, like, choose people wisely. Now, she was always like the disconnected person. Like, she wasn't really there. And I don't even remember the first day we met her or nothing like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me. I don't even know.
We knew of her. And then we were disconnected for years. And then as we got older, of course, that's how we became closer and everything like that. But at this point, you can't keep trying to go over on us, and then they eventually, like, the consequences don't happen.
Yeah, like back to the movie situation. Yeah. So basically, we gave her money to have when she went home. She invited her boyfriend to the movies, which we didn't know nothing about until we got there. And yeah, she didn't have any money after they left the movies because she spent it on him. And it was like, well, now you're kind of stuck again because hello,
back to square one. And you know what?
I mean, we had money, of course, but she didn't. So it was like
right. And then even after she left our house after that whole week, she still was begging me for more money. Like, she literally was texting me, telling me she was hungry and in her house.
yeah.
And she said, "Oh, I don't eat that canned goods. I don't want that." Well, you shouldn't have to eat it. Exactly. So I'm not gonna cash up you no money or nothing like that because you don't want what's in your house.
Right, that's not my problem. Like, people are just weird.
Yeah, exactly. So she does want to do that. I did not do that. Oh, and let's not forget, I ordered her a $28 worth of Chromebook charger, y'all, because y'all know we had Chromebooks. We had Chromebooks, y'all. Because, you know, during Corona and all that. So we had Chromebook. She had kept her Chromebook, and I'm like, do I really want to spend my paycheck on her for that $28? Like with my job, we already had to buy the hair and gel and all that for her because we did her hair. That was already came up to like $100 something. Our paycheck was good, but we was, I'm not just my paycheck
Oh, you're
on.
talking about the first time we did her hair.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to spend my paycheck on you, but it wasn't the first because she asked me that during the first time. But then when we saw her, when she came over our house for the week. That's up to our house, of course. I wasn't gonna ship it to her house, and then we had to go over there to give it to her, and that was another thing too. But the fact I literally got that price, those prices like Amazon. You ain't about to get no Chromebook charger, but she was lucky. I liked her so much at the time to even get her that Chromebook charger because
Exactly.
honestly, you could have got one for her school.
Exactly.
You could have. Because she lost the one they gave her.
Exactly. Like, people.
Whose fault was that?
I don't know what's wrong with people. At this point, I really don't. Like, it's getting ridiculous at this point. I don't even know what to say. Like,
Right.
don't just like, oh hey, like we're already there, and you're like, oh hey, such and such is coming.
Right.
Well, why didn't you say that? Because how you know we want to hang out with that person too?
Yeah, exactly. It's a
so
whole plan thing.
yeah, we take planning very seriously.
So like, her boyfriend shows up, and y'all, he showed up with no money.
Yeah, basically he had no money either.
So I'm confused. Like, how you thought your boy, like your boyfriend was broke? How did you think he was gonna get into the movies? Like, hello, like I was not gonna pay. And my job before we had left, I had gave her $25, and that $25 was to actually for her to save until she left our house for the week, so she could have a little, pocket change for the week when we go back to school next week. No, she spent it on the movies to get her boyfriend a ticket because we're already paying for us three.
Yeah.
Because she had no money, of course.
Right, yeah.
So we were paying for us three already. I was not going to pay for a fourth person.
Exactly. That was no.
So she had no choice but to use a little $25 that I gave her, and she used it on him and came back with $0. And of course, I had to pay for the lift to get back home that day as well.
Yeah, because we're at all that buses. Ew, it was raining. Yeah, it was raining.
It had started raining the time we had left the movies, so we definitely had to catch a lift, which I had to pay for. But of course, I had to pay for it.
Yeah. Honestly, there's nowhere. So it's not like we always hang out with her. Like, no,
right.
We knew the girl didn't have any money, so we barely hanged out with her. That was the reason why.
Right.
But yeah, that's not also just because somebody say that we're being selfish or something by not helping your friend. That's not being selfish because, like we said, every time she came with us, she had to. Quite honestly, don't care because if you're my friend, like I said, I'll pay for you probably 1 or 2 times, but after that, it's like come on now.
Like, come with me every time.
And then it's not like we're little kids. We're
right.
we were teenagers at the time. So it's like you definitely should have your own money by now. Like there's no excuse.
Yeah, exactly. And she did have a job, but she got fired for eating on the job. So
supposedly.
I mean, like I don't know what she thought she was doing. You have a lunch break. You get a break. Hello? Why would you eat on the clock? That's just dumb. That's the dumbest thing you could ever do. Like, she is super ridiculous. I just can't say it. I'm gonna just keep saying she's ridiculous because she is ridiculous and she needs help for real.
Like she's a definition of literally don't trust anybody at this point. Like it really is. Like all the incidents of her, it's like get out of here. Mm-hmm. Like everybody's just like her at this point. Like don't even call me your friend at this point. Right. We're not friends. We're not friends
at all. At all. So for the week that she was here, we had fun and stuff, but of course had to supply her with money. And so we had one of the days she was here, we decided to go to the movies. So we had to take the bus that day to the movies, and we had to take 2 buses. Actually, no, we take 3 buses because she wanted to stop and get food when we was getting food at the movies. Versus being a big bag, and we had to stop and get food. So we had to get off the bus, the second bus, which we could have just took that straight to the movies, but no.
Exactly.
She wanted to get food. And we almost missed the movie. We actually came in a little behind because of her. And so, like, when we were walking to the first bus, I was just like, oh, we should invite, like, one of our other friends or something like that, to add to the group to go to the movies. But it was kind of last minute. We didn't tell anybody. Like, we were literally hitting it when we started to tell people. And she decided to invite her boyfriend. Now, we didn't say invite your boyfriend.
Exactly. And also, we have nothing against, yeah, you could, like, if we hanging out with you and you decide you want to invite your boyfriend or you want to invite other people to go, that's also fine. But just tell us.
Yeah. Like, when I go to people's house, I do not
Make a mess.
at all.
Let's just say that.
I don't care if that person's house I went to was nasty. I still don't make a mess. I'm not adding to the mess.
Exactly. That's just sad.
Nice, clean.
Anyway, yeah, but I think when she came to our house, we did a lot of good stuff. We did a lot of stuff that week. It was nice.
Yeah.
We treated her. We did everything like it was nice. Like
we even did her hair for free.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Now we have how we felt about that. Hello. And that's not the first time actually. We did her a couple times for free, which that's a whole nother story with her, you guys. Like that's basically what this whole topic is about. Just watch basically who your friends are, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because people like that would literally
mess it up for everybody.
Exactly. Like one person literally can mess up for everybody at this point. Like it's ridiculous because we did this girl multiple times for free and she never paid us, even though she said she was. Well, actually, no, I'm lying. The first two times, okay, those were actually free because the first time, I think she was like our second client ever.
Yeah.
And then the third, then the second time, that's when she spent at our house for spring break. So we was like, well, let's just do your hair because you look a hot mess, and you're gonna be in our house for a week, so why not?
And our hair was did, of course.
Exactly, and our hair was freshly done actually. And yeah, and so but the third time, y'all, she was supposed to pay us, and she did not. So yeah,
that's a whole other story.
And yeah, and so but the third time, y'all, she was supposed to pay us, and she did not. So yeah,
that's a whole other story for another day.
That's another story. We might do a story time about not a story time, an episode about clients, okay? Yeah. Because we have a lot of crazy client stories.
Literally. Physically, mentally.
Okay. Yeah. But I'm back to this topic. Yeah, like it's just ridiculous on what she do. And it kind of makes you look at other people sideways a little bit. Because it's like, okay, well, you can do the same thing that she did.
Right.
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that makes them want us to have people at our house anymore, spend the night. Or even just going out with them. Because like, if you don't got your own money,
don't come out with me.
Exactly. At this point.
Thing. Like, yeah, if you really know us, then you know who we're talking about. Then you know, like, every time we went out somewhere, you can see, we post on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So when we will post we're out with such and such, or even though it was just us two, she always swiped up, talking about, why you didn't invite me? Because, girl, you're just always broke.
Yeah, like, this girl never had money, anything like that. But even the time we did invite her, we still had to supply her with the money, or somebody else had to supply her with the money. Right. Which, sometimes I don't mind paying for people, but, like, not every single time that we hang out. That's kind of ridiculous.
She was too broke. She was the brokest of the broke. She's like the head of the broke.
So it was like, girl, how you always want to come out of this, but you don't have any money? That makes sense. I'm not gonna always pay for you, or somebody else is not gonna always pay for you in the group.
Exactly.
Like, that's like, it's ridiculous.
That's why we don't invite you.
Exactly.
No shade, no tea, but
yeah.
During out the years, I mean, you can only blame yourself for stuff that happened to you, honestly. That's why I don't like to be in nothing but people in their drama. Always a check.
Yeah, there's so much stuff. Honestly, I think like this whole story, like not this whole story, this whole topic was basically based on that one incident. Honestly, because I mean, a lot of stuff has happened to us, but like for the topic wise, that was like the only story we really like had.
Yeah.
Honestly, like she's the only one who ever
Really
like you need to watch out for. Like,
right.
Do not let her be your friend. Do not let her come to your house. Nothing. Like she's the definition of watch out for. Like you gotta watch out for her. Like don't let her do anything. Like
moral of the story, guys. This is a reminder to watch out for anybody. It could be family or friends. Honestly, just keep your eyes open.
Yeah. Keep your eyes open. And I will say don't spend your money on somebody. Well, I mean, you can spend your money on people, but like,
don't do it every time.
Yeah,
because they will take advantage of you.
Even though we didn't do that, but
people will take advantage of you every freaking time, and that's what she was doing. She was trying to use her advantages to the limit, but at this point, we had enough, so that's why we are disconnected at this time, at this moment.
Yeah, exactly. But I really want to say she took advantage because, like, we barely, like I said, we barely hung out with her.
We knew when to stop doing it, but I feel like she still did because she was trying to do what A was doing, like how we. Right. Yeah. But A has her own money. She always had her own money, but I treated her out.
Yeah.
And she's seen again. We spent racks. She's seen all of that on Instagram, so she wanted the same treatment, which she was not getting
at all. You were not getting the same treatment, girl.
You know why it got the treatment? Because she's actually a better friend than you. And again, she always her for her own money. That's what we always hang out. She has her own. We don't have to worry about yeah, we do pay for each other sometimes. Of course, that's what friends do. Treat each other. So I treated her out that day. Pushing.
And also, just honestly, simply, just don't hang out with people who don't got money. Period. Basically, just don't hang out with people that
got money. 25 and at your big old age. Literally.
Like, I mean, we don't either. That's why if we if you don't got money, just don't go out. Just don't even ask. Don't even ask.
Right.
Okay, just don't.
And with that being said, thank you for the first episode.
Yes, the first episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bell to get notified every time we post a video or short.
Yes, we've been waiting a whole year to do this podcast. Literally. Because it was actually our New Year revolution to start a podcast on here, but we was gonna do like once a month. We probably do one every week, depending how things go.
Yeah, it depends. And also, like I said in the beginning, sorry for all the noises. You know, we live
noisy.
It's noisy, so we had no choice. I'm sorry. But also don't forget to comment if you like this spot we were sitting, or we want to see a different spot because we're gonna try different spots. So
and comment some more topics. We have topics, but love to take opinion from y'all.
Exactly. And yeah, just stay tuned for the next episode, and also for more videos and shorts because we also post a lot. We do. So. And don't forget to follow us on all social medias, which will be in the next clip.
Yeah.
Bye.
You're weird. That's why you move like you ain't got no cell phone. You're weird.